Hello y'all and welcome to Pawpaw's Fusion Kitchen. I'm Matt and today we're gonna make spoon burgers. I wanted to do spoon burgers as my Nana's recipe. I think this will be a great video from my first video on this channel. So if you like it, please subscribe, please like, please share and comment. And if you use this recipe, tag me in it. It'd be great. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you all the ingredients that you need. Here's the ingredients that you're going to need. My grandma, she usually used 80-20, but I'm using some bison today. You're going to need one medium onion. You know, you can use as many cloves of garlic as you like. I'm using 3 today. And then you're going to need some French onion soup, some Worcestershire sauce. Preferably this brand is actually the best brand I've ever had. And then some better than bouillon, or you can just use bouillon cubes. I think sometimes I use it and sometimes I don't. Today I'm probably going to use, and you'll see. And then I'm using some Hawaiian sweet rolls. But if you want to make it healthier, then you feel free to use like if you want to do lettuce wraps, or if you want to do pita wraps or whatever. You know, you can modify this. There's no right or wrong way. So let's go ahead and jump into the prep. Now that I got the onions and garlic chopped, let's go ahead and jump into the cooking portion of this. So I got my pan, like I said, warmed up to on medium-high heat. I'm going to add a little olive oil, and you can sit here and watch me what I do, and I'll talk you through it. So I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, not too much. And as you can see, my pan's scorching hot. I'm going to go ahead and saute my onions in the pan before I put my meat in there. I'm going to saute them for just a couple minutes. I like to get that oil infused. And then I'm going to add the garlic here in a minute. Use a spatula. Get this thing, get these onions all nice and happy, man. All right, let's go ahead and add the garlic. Get all that garlic in there. We're just going to saute this for just like another minute. You just want to get that oil infused, and then I'm going to add in. When I add in the meat, I like to crumble mine up. I don't like to stick it in there, so like I just like to put them in pieces. So that's how I do mine. You can do yours however you want to, but I just like doing it this way. Little bit at a time. And I'm gonna get this meat all brown. And then once I get it brown, then we'll come back and I'll show you the rest of the pieces of this dish. Now I'm gonna add, now that my meat's brown, if you need to drain your meat, then you can drain it. Bison's really lean, so I really didn't need to drain it, but if you're using 80-20, you're probably gonna need to drain your meat. And then once you do that now, and it's brown, you go ahead and add your French onion soup in here. And a cup of water. And then you're gonna add your Worcestershire sauce. Now, I just do dumpster taste. What is dumpster taste? That's my grandma's method of measuring. It's basically add in what you like. And I just do a little bit of swigs in there, and then I taste it at the end, and if I need to add more, I will. And then I do 1 teaspoon of the Better Than Boullion beef. And I just add that in there, and then mix it around, and then we're gonna bring it to a boil. And then once it comes to a boil, we're gonna lower the temperature down to about medium and let it simmer. We're gonna cover it up, and then basically you just wait until it thickens. So I'm gonna bring it to a boil and let it thicken, and then I will show you what I do after that. So I just got it to a boil. So I'm gonna go ahead, cover it up, and let it thicken. Once it gets thick, then that's whenever I'll taste it and I'll season it. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it up. I turned down my temperature from about high to about medium. And I'm just gonna let it simmer in this pot until it starts getting thick. And then I'll show you what I do after that. So at about the 30-minute mark, you wanna take the lid off and let it continue to simmer. It will thicken up. It will be a little bit, let's say juicy. It'll be juicy, but it will thicken up. It's probably going to take you about 45 minutes to an hour. But once you open the lid up at about the 30-minute mark, then it'll start thickening up. So once it gets fully to that point, we will come back and I will taste test it, and then I will tell you what I will do after that. All right, welcome back. So this is the consistency that you're wanting right here. Let me show you. So you see, it's a lot thicker now. And it takes, let's see, I'm probably about the 45-minute mark. So after you take the lid off the pan, it'll probably take about 15 to 20 more minutes before it actually gets thick. Sorry about that. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and close this up, set it off to the side, and then I'm going to start roasting the buns. Okay, so I put some butter in the pan. I got it heated up. Now I'm going to put my Hawaiian rolls in the pan, toast them up. You know, you don't have to do this, but it actually makes them a lot better. And if you want to skip this step altogether, and you want to use like pita rolls or some wraps or whatever you want to use, lettuce wraps, you can do that too. There's no right or wrong way. But what I'm going to do now is just get this all grilled up, and then I'm going to serve it up, and then we'll taste test it and see how it actually tastes. All right, so this is the finished product. I got my meat here, my spoon burgers, and then I got my Hawaiian rolls. They're nicely toasted. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I build mine. I really like it this way. This is the traditional way. But yeah, so let's go ahead make them and taste test. All right, so what I like to do is I just take one of these and then I use just plain old yellow mustard. And that, this is really good flavor together, believe it or not. And this is how I've eaten it all my life. And then I just scoop some spoon burger up here and I make like little sliders. And they're really good. Probably this way is probably not the healthiest way, but if you wanted to do it the other ways that we talked about earlier, then they would be. But I tell you what, this yellow mustard brings out the flavors of the spoon burger. And it's the traditional way. This is the way my grandma, my nana, she would make it for me. So that's the way we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this way. So we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna taste test it. And this should be really good, really good. So yeah. All right, we're back. We're wrapping this up. I got my spoon burgers right here. I'm gonna taste test them. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I can already tell you that they're gonna be great because I've had these numerous times, but let's check it out. Let me tell you, the added crunch of the bread. My grandma didn't do that, but the added crunch to the bread brings out another element of these spoon burgers. And then the yellow mustard also contributes. These are really awesome and so simple to make. If you make these, please tag me in it. Pawpaw's Fusion Kitchen. And please subscribe, like, comment, and share to my channel. And with that, you guys, cheers. It's always good to drink your favorite beverage with these. Cheers, Shin. I send you nothing but peace, love, and happiness. I'll see you next time.